Hello, souls. Angels have a powerful message for you today. If you're a chosen one, don't scroll. This is for you. Chosen one, if you're hearing this right now, it means God is sending you a sign. This is not a coincidence. This message is heaven sent, and it's just for you. Make sure to set the bell icon to all so you don't miss this message, chosen one. Chosen one, listen closely. Heaven is whispering something urgent to your spirit right now. You've been walking on a path that has been getting darker, heavier, and more confusing. Something inside you has been burning, and the angels want to address it right now. You've been carrying anger, pain, frustration, disappointment, and a storm that nobody else understands. But chosen one, in the middle of this storm, you were about to take a step that heaven did not approve. You were about to do something out of pain, out of impulse, out of exhaustion. Something God does not want you to do. Chosen one, heaven is saying, stop. Step back. Breathe. Do not cross this line. There is something unholy, something harmful, something dangerous that your emotions were pushing you toward. You were about to say something, do something, react to something, and heaven intervened. This message itself is the intervention. The angels rushed to you because you were seconds away from stepping into something that would hurt your soul, your destiny, and your future blessings. Chosen one, you were not meant to fight this battle in the flesh. You are not meant to do revenge. You are not meant to respond in anger. You are not meant to take matters into your own hands. Heaven is warning you right now. You cross the emotional line, but don't cross the spiritual one. The angels saw your heart shaking, your mind racing, your spirit being pushed past its limits. You've been hurt, betrayed, ignored, misunderstood, and disrespected. And for a moment, that fire inside you turned into something dangerous, a desire to react in a way. That is not you, not your calling, not your nature, not your divine path. Chosen one, the angels say, you are about to act from pain instead of purpose. You are about to do something that would give the enemy access to your destiny. That's why heaven stepped in. That's why this message is coming to you at this exact moment. Because God loves you too much to let you destroy what He has been building for you. He loves you too much to let your emotions take you to a place your spirit cannot survive. Chosen one, you need to hear this clearly. The enemy wanted you to self-destruct. God wants you to step back. The enemy wanted you to react so you could ruin the blessing that is coming. God wants you to be still because He is already handling what you cannot see. The enemy wanted your anger to break what God is healing. The enemy wanted your frustration to erase what God is preparing. But heaven says no. My chosen one will not fall today. Chosen one, you crossed the emotional line because you are tired. You crossed the line because you feel alone. You crossed the line because you feel like no one understands your breaking point. But God understands. God saw the moment your spirit cracked. God saw the moment tears hit your pillow. God saw the moment you said, I can't do this anymore. And instead of letting you fall, He sent angels to hold you. Chosen one, listen carefully. God is telling you to step back from the decision you were about to make. Step back from the action you were about to take. Step back from the confrontation you were about to enter. Step back from the message you were about to send. Step back from the door you were about to close forever. Step back from the place your emotions were dragging you into. Because what you were about to do was not from God. It was from the pain inside you. And pain is a terrible guide. Pain will always push you toward destruction. But heaven pushes you toward destiny. Chosen one, the angels say, yo, not unholy. You are hurting. And when hurting souls act without guidance, They create storms they don't deserve. Heaven is pulling you back right now because your next step is crucial. One wrong move from a chosen one can affect generations. One wrong choice can delay blessings. One emotional decision can open spiritual doors that were meant to stay shut. But heaven will not let that happen to you. Not now. Not ever. Chosen one, breathe. Calm your spirit. Release the anger. Release the frustration. Release the fear. Release the urge to respond. Release the desire to act out of emotion. Heaven is taking over this situation. God is stepping in. You do not need to fight this in the way you were planning. You do not need to prove anything. You do not need to defend yourself. God will handle what your emotions cannot. Chosen one, hear this loud and clear. You are too valuable to act from pain. You are too divine to act from anger. You are too protected to act from fear. The angels. Surrounding you right now, stopping you from walking into a trap the enemy set for you. What you think is just a reaction could have destroyed your destiny. That's why heaven is stopping you. Chosen one, step back. Don't do it. Don't say it. Don't go there. Don't respond. Don't touch it. Don't cross this spiritual line. God is fighting for you. God is protecting you. God is redirecting you. And very soon, you will understand why heaven stopped you at this exact moment. Chosen one, the angels are still speaking, and they want you to understand this deeply. The place where you almost slipped, that moment where you almost acted out of your breaking point, that was not weakness. That was spiritual exhaustion. You have been carrying battles, responsibilities, burdens, expectations, and silent pain that nobody sees. And when a chosen one carries too much for too long, the enemy tries to push them into a dangerous moment, a moment where emotions take the lead, instead of. There were setbacks waiting on the other side, and you were seconds away from stepping into it. Not because you are bad, not because you are unholy, but because you are hurting and tired. When a chosen one reaches their limit, heaven does not judge them. Heaven rescues them. And this message is heaven pulling you backward before you fall forward. Chosen one, the angels say, do not blame yourself for feeling overwhelmed. We saw everything you went through. We saw how they talked to you. We saw how they disrespected you. We saw how they used you. We saw how they dismissed your feelings. We saw how they took advantage of your silence. We saw how they played with your heart. We saw how they pushed you and pushed you and pushed you until you almost reacted in a way that was not you. Heaven knows your heart. Heaven knows your purity. Heaven knows your intentions. Heaven knows your value. And heaven knows that what you almost did came from pain, not from your soul. Heaven knows your heart. Heaven knows your purity. Heaven knows your intentions. Heaven knows your value. And heaven knows that what you almost did came from pain, not from your soul. Chosen one, God says, you are better than the situation that angered you. You are better than the people who triggered you. You are better than the environment that disrespected you. You are better than the darkness that tried to pull you in. And that is exactly why the enemy targeted your emotions, because he could not touch your spirit. Your spirit is too strong. Your soul is too protected. Your destiny is too blessed. The enemy tried to get to you through your feelings, hoping you would break your own path. But heaven says, no, not today, not you, not this chosen one. Chosen one, the angels want you to rest now. Your spirit is tired. You have been fighting battles on your own. You have been praying while crying. You have been giving while empty. You have been strong while breaking. You have been glowing while hurting, and heaven has decided, enough. This chosen one needs protection, not punishment. That's why this divine warning came in time. That's why this message reached you before you made a move you would regret. God did not let you go down that road because He has something much bigger planned for you, something too powerful for you to sabotage out of pain. Chosen one, hear this. Your destiny is too sacred to be touched by a temporary emotion. You were about to fight a battle that was already won in the spiritual world. You were about to respond to someone who is not even part of your future. You were about to give energy to someone who does not deserve a single second of your spirit. You were about to step into something small when God is preparing something massive for you. The angels say, "Chosen one, step back and let heaven work." God is about to reveal something. God is about to expose something. God is about to shift something. God is about to turn something. The situation around without you needing to lift a finger. The enemy wanted you to fall. God wants you to rise. And this moment, right here, right now, is your turning point. Chosen one, something big is coming your way. Something holy, something divine, something that will make you look back and say, "I'm so glad I didn't act out of emotion. I'm so glad I listened to God. I'm so glad I stepped back." The blessing that is coming would have been delayed if you reacted. But now that you stepped back, heaven is stepping in. Chosen one, breathe again. You are safe. You are protected. You are forgiven. You are guided. You are loved. And heaven is holding your hand tightly so you don't fall again. This situation was not meant to break you. It was meant to awaken you. And now, you are entering a season where God will fight your battles for you. You will not need to force anything. You will not need to defend yourself. You will not need to take revenge. God is about to show you why He stopped you and why He saved you from your own pain. Chosen one, heaven is saying your story is not ending in regret. It is beginning in redemption. The moment you almost lost control will become the moment God takes full control. Trust this pause. Trust this redirection. Trust this divine intervention. What you almost did is not your identity. What you choose next is. Chosen one, prepare yourself. The angels are not finished speaking. And if you want, I can continue even more with the same energy, even longer, until your full script feels complete. Chosen one, the angels are still pouring this message into your spirit because heaven wants you to understand just how close you were to stepping into something that wasn't meant for you. You were standing on the edge of a decision guided by pain, not purpose. And the angels say, if the chosen one falls, generations fall. If the chosen one reacts, destinies shift. That is why heaven rushed to stop you. That is why this message is reaching you at this exact moment. Because heaven is protecting your future from an action your emotions almost pushed you into. Chosen one, listen. You were carrying a weight that wasn't yours. Someone's behavior, someone's words, someone's betrayal, someone's silence, someone's manipulation. It pushed you past the point of calm. It pushed you past the point of patience. It pushed you past the point of understanding. And for a moment, you forgot who you are. You forgot your calling. You forgot your divine identity. You forgot your purpose. Not because you are weak, but because you are human. And the angels say even the strongest chosen ones get tired. Even the purest hearts reach breaking points. Even divine souls feel anger, frustration, and pain. But heaven will not allow you to destroy yourself. Heaven will not let your destiny be damaged by one emotional reaction. Heaven will not let the enemy win through your weakness. Heaven has stepped in. Heaven has surrounded you. Heaven has stopped you. Heaven is healing you. Chosen one, the angels want you to understand something deep. Your silence is more powerful than your reaction. Your self-control is more powerful than your anger. Your peace is more dangerous to the enemy than your rage. That is why you were provoked. That is why you were pushed. That is why you were triggered. Because the enemy knows, if he cannot stop the blessing coming your way, he will try to get you to stop it. What heaven says, the chosen one will not sabotage their own miracle. Chosen one, you must hear this. God is proud of you. Even though you were tempted, even though you were overwhelmed, even though your heart was breaking, even though your mind was tired, you still didn't take the step the enemy wanted. You still didn't do the thing that could have destroyed your next season. You still listened to your spirit, even when your emotions were louder. And that obedience, that restraint, that pause, that moment you held yourself back, that is why heaven is rewarding you now. Chosen one, God is about to give you peace where you had pressure. God is about to give you clarity where you had confusion. God is about to give you calm where you had chaos. God is about to give you answers where you had silence. God is about to give you strength where you felt weak. And God is about to give you rewards where you were almost robbed. The angels say, you are stepping into a divine reversal. Everything that tried to break you is about to bless you. Everything that hurt you is about to heal you. Everything that frustrated you is about to make sense. Everything that drained you is about to be replaced with something holy, something joyful, something powerful. Chosen one, do not regret the moment you almost acted out of pain. Instead, thank heaven for intercepting it, because that moment showed how much you have been carrying in silence. It showed how much you've tolerated. It showed how much you've endured. It showed how deeply your heart feels everything. And heaven honors that. Heaven respects that. Heaven protects that. Chosen one, God says, I saw your breaking point and I covered you. I stepped in so you wouldn't step wrong. I stepped in because I love you too much to let you damage the blessing I prepared for you. I stepped in because what's coming is holy and nothing can interfere with it now. Chosen one, the path ahead of you is sacred. That is why the enemy tried to distract you. That is why you felt overwhelmed. That is why you almost reacted. But now that heaven has redirected your steps, nothing and no one can block what's coming for you. The angels are not finished yet. They want to continue speaking strength into your soul, reminding you of the greatness inside you. Chosen one, the angels want you to understand the spiritual weight of what just happened. This wasn't a small emotional moment. This wasn't a simple reaction. This wasn't just you feeling overwhelmed. No, this was a spiritual attack that tried to disguise itself as frustration, anger, sadness, or disappointment. The enemy wasn't after your mood, chosen one. He was after your destiny. He wanted you to make a move that would shift your path, delay your blessing, or damage your soul. But heaven blocked it. Heaven stepped in. Heaven caught you right before you slipped. Chosen one, the angels are saying you were too close to a divine breakthrough. That is why the enemy pressed you so hard. Whenever the next season is holy, the pressure becomes heavy. Whenever blessings are near, the battle becomes fierce. Whenever God is preparing to lift you, darkness tries to pull you down. The emotional storm you faced was not random. It was timed. It was designed to make you break right before your breakthrough. But you didn't break, chosen one. You bent, but you did not break. You shook, but you did not fall. You cried, but you did not surrender. You felt the darkness, but you didn't let it enter you. And heaven is applauding you. The angels are whispering, "Well done, chosen one. You held on when the enemy expected you to give up." Chosen one, God is telling you something powerful right now. I stopped you because I am about to surprise you. You are closer to a blessing than you realize. You are closer to justice than you know. You are closer to divine restoration than you can imagine. That is why heaven said, "Step back." Because God is about to step forward. God is about to take over the situation you almost tried to handle alone. God is about to move in a way that will leave you speechless. You will not have to lift a hand, raise your voice, defend your name, or fight your battle. God is about to do it for you. Chosen one, you must know this. Yourself. Control opened a door that anger would have closed. Your silence opened a blessing that reaction would have blocked. Your restraint activated a divine reward that emotions would have delayed. Heaven is giving you credit for the battle you fought within yourself. Nobody else saw it. Nobody else felt it. Nobody else knows how close you were. But heaven knows. And because heaven knows, heaven is now rewarding you. Chosen one, the angels are saying, you passed a test you didn't even know you were taking. A test of patience, a test of obedience, a test of emotional discipline, a test of spiritual maturity, a test of inner strength. And you passed, not perfectly, but beautifully. Because heaven doesn't look for perfection. Heaven looks for sincerity. And your heart was sincere even when your emotions were loud. That is why heaven defended you. Chosen one, what you almost did was not holy. But the reason behind it was your pain, not your spirit. And heaven is healing that pain rig. And heaven is healing that pain right now. You are stepping into a season where the situations that once triggered you will no longer move you. You will be too aligned, too elevated, too healed, too protected, too aware. The angels say you are entering the stage of unshakable peace. The people who hurt you will lose access to you. The environments that drained you will be removed from your path. The battles that exhausted you will be replaced with blessings. The thoughts that tormented you will be silenced. The heaviness in your chest will be lifted. The spiritual attacks will backfire. Your energy will rise. Your clarity will sharpen. Your purpose will expand. Your soul will feel lighter than it has in years. Chosen one, heaven is cleansing you from the inside out. Every hurt, every wound, every disappointment, every burden, every fear, every memory that haunts you, every emotion that pushed you too far. Heaven is removing them one by one, gently, lovingly, divinely. God, saying, my child, I'm not punishing you, I'm protecting you. I'm not denying you, I'm delivering you. I'm not stopping you, I'm saving you. Chosen one, something big is on its way to you. Something holy, something divine, something that will make you say, now I understand why God told me to step back. The angels are not done. They still have more to reveal, more to warn, more to comfort, more to bless you with. Chosen one, the angels are still speaking, and heaven is not done revealing the truth behind what almost happened. You must understand this. The enemy was terrified of what God is about to release into your life. That is why he tried to drag you into a moment that would have changed your spiritual frequency. He wanted you to act out of anger so he could accuse you. He wanted you to react in frustration so he could block you. He wanted you to step into darkness so he could delay your destiny. The angels say, chosen one, you were seconds away from walking into a spiritual trap. But heaven, in its mercy, snatched you out of it before it could form around you. God stepped between you and the mistake. God stepped between you and the consequence. God stepped between you and the attack. You didn't avoid danger. Heaven removed it. You didn't escape a fall. Heaven caught you. Chosen one, listen carefully. Your emotions almost took you where your calling cannot survive. The place you were about to step into carried energies that were not meant to touch you. It carried outcomes that would not align with your purpose. It carried reactions that would have weighed on your conscience. And heaven said, "Not my chosen one. Not today. Not ever." Chosen one, you are so close to a breakthrough that the enemy can smell it. He knows blessings are being released. He knows doors are about to open. He knows your finances, relationships, opportunities, and spiritual power are about to increase. He knows God has approved something massive for your next chapter. And because he cannot stop God's plan, he tried to convince you to stop yourself. But you didn't. You paused. You breathed. You stepped back. Even in your storm, even in your exhaustion, something inside you whispered, "Wait." That wasn't your mind. It was heaven. That wasn't hesitation. It was protection. That wasn't confusion. It was divine interception. Chosen one, the angels say your pause was your victory. Your restraint was your protection. Your silence was your strength. And that moment of holding back activated God's next move. Heaven is now rearranging things around you. People are being removed. Situations are being exposed. Hidden intentions are being revealed. Doors that led to trouble are closing. Doors that lead to blessings are opening. Everything is shifting in your favor. Chosen one, something in your spirit is changing too. You are not the same person you were a few days ago. You are awakening. Your discernment is sharper. Your intuition is louder. And because he cannot stop God's plan, he tried to convince you to stop yourself. But you didn't. You paused. You breathed. You stepped back. Even in your storm, even in your exhaustion, something inside you whispered, "Wait." That wasn't your mind. It was heaven. That wasn't hesitation. It was protection. That wasn't confusion. It was divine interception. Chosen one, the angels say, your pause was your victory. Your restraint was your protection. Your silence was your strength. And that moment of holding back activated God's next move. Heaven is now rearranging things around you. People are being removed. Situations are being exposed. Hidden intentions are being revealed. Doors that led to trouble are closing. Doors that lead to blessings are opening. Everything is shifting in your favor. Chosen one, something in your spirit is changing too. You are not the same person you were a few days ago. You are awakening. Your discernment is sharper. Your intuition is louder. Your spirit is more alert. Heaven is giving you wisdom you didn't have before. The angels say, we are upgrading the chosen one. You will not fall into the same emotional traps again. You will not react the same way. You will not be provoked the same way. You will not be manipulated the same way. You will not be drained the same way. This painful moment was the last lesson before elevation. Chosen one, God is preparing you for something that requires emotional maturity, spiritual awareness, and inner peace. You are being shaped for greatness. You are being refined for destiny. You are being groomed for blessings. And everything you went through, every test, every attack, every temptation, was part of the preparation. The angels are whispering, chosen one, you don't even realize how powerful you are becoming. Your spirit is glowing brighter. Your energy is rising higher. Your soul is aligning with divine timing. You are stepping into a season where your presence will intimidate. Darkness without you saying a word. where your peace will be your protection, where your silence will be your shield, where your intuition will be your guide, where your alignment will open doors faster than your effort. Chosen one, the moment you almost reacted out of pain will one day become the moment you thank God for the most, because it prevented a chain of events that the enemy wanted, but heaven refused. God is about to turn this entire situation around in a way that will shock you. You will see why stepping back was the best thing you could have done. You will see how God fights for you when you stay still. You will see why heaven intervened so urgently. Chosen one, the angels still have more to say, more revelations, more comfort, more warnings, more blessings. Chosen one, this is the final message heaven needs you to hear today. Listen with your spirit, not just your ears. Feel these words, because they are being spoken directly into your soul. The angels say, Che, you did not fail. You were saved. Heaven is clearing every trace of guilt, regret, shame, or fear that tried to sit on your heart. What happened was not a sign of weakness. It was a sign of how deeply you feel, how much you care, how much you've endured. But heaven does not judge you for that. Heaven protects you because of that. Chosen one, God wants you to know, I am not angry with you. I am proud of you. Proud that you stepped back. Proud that you held your tongue. Proud that you didn't allow darkness to drag you out of character. Proud that you chose peace, even when pain tried to choose you. Chosen one, the path ahead of you is now clear. What was blocking you has been removed. What was distracting you has been silenced. What was provoking you has been defeated. What was meant to destroy you has now become the reason you are about to rise. The angels are surrounding you with a new energy, an energy of calm, clarity, strength, and divine direction. The spiritual that clouded your mind is lifting. The emotional weight that sat on your chest is dissolving. The confusion that made you question yourself is fading. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is wiser, stronger, quieter, and more powerful. Chosen one, hear this deeply. Your destiny is still intact. Your blessing is still scheduled. Your breakthrough is still guaranteed. Nothing you felt, nothing you said, nothing you almost did, nothing canceled what God has planned for you. God's plan for you is bigger than your mistakes and stronger than your emotions. The angels say, Chosen one, now that you stepped back, God is stepping in. He is stepping into your situation. He is stepping into your relationships. He is stepping into your battles. He is stepping into your destiny. He is stepping into things you didn't even know needed fixing. Chosen one, you are entering a season where God will handle what you used to fight, where God will reveal what was hidden from why, where God will restore what was taken from you, where God will reward the pain you survived quietly. This moment, the one that almost destroyed you, will become the moment that elevates you. The angels seal this message with one final truth. Chosen one, the storm did not come to break you, it came to prove you. And you proved yourself. You proved your strength. You proved your resilience. You proved your faith. You proved that even when overwhelmed, you are still chosen, still protected, still guided, still destined. So now, breathe. Release the guilt. Release the fear. Release the pressure. Release the anger. Release the tension. God is taking over. Heaven is handling the rest. Your only job now is to stay still, stay aligned, and stay ready. Chosen one, the next thing God does for you will make you forget the pain of this entire season. This is your final message. Go in peace, go in strength, go in clarity, because heaven is walking with you, Eve. Chosen one, this is the last thing heaven needs you to hear, and it is sacred. Listen to it with your heart open, because the angels are speaking directly into the part of you that has been hurting in silence. Chosen one, heaven says you crossed a line emotionally, but you did not cross a line spiritually. Your soul is still pure. Your purpose is still blessed. Your journey is still protected. Your path is still holy. The enemy tried to trick you into thinking you lost yourself, but heaven is reminding you that you are still chosen, still loved, still guarded. Chosen one, you don't even realize how much darkness was trying to enter your life through a moment of emotional weakness. That moment wasn't small. It was a spiritual battlefield, disguised as everyday frustration. But the angels fought for you. They blocked the blow. They pulled you back. They covered you when you didn't even ask for help. Heaven is saying, my chosen one, you are safe. Safe from the consequences. What could have happened? Safe from the spiritual trap that was waiting for you. Safe from the enemy's plan that almost succeeded. Safe from the storm that could have destroyed something precious inside you. Chosen one, you need to know this truth. God is not disappointed in you. God is defending you. Defending your heart. Defending your destiny. Defending your future. Defending your name. Defending your spirit from every dark intention that tried to claim you. The angels are wrapping you in a healing light right now, cleansing you, softening your heart, restoring your energy, lifting the heavy weight you've been carrying. You will feel lighter after today, because heaven is removing the emotional residue from your spirit. They're removing the guilt, the fear, the tension, the self-blame, the regret. None of that belongs to you anymore. Chosen one, the final message from heaven is this. Step back and watch what God does next. You stepped back from the edge. You, the pain. You stepped back from the trap. You stepped back from the anger. You stepped back from the mistake the enemy wanted you to make. And now God is stepping forward, fully, powerfully, intentionally. Chosen one, God is about to fix what you couldn't. God is about to restore what was broken. God is about to close the mouths of those who doubted you. God is about to expose the ones who pretended to care. God is about to open doors that were blocked by emotional attacks. God is about to reward you for the battle you fought within yourself. This is your final confirmation. Nothing is lost. Everything is being realigned. Your blessing did not get delayed. Your destiny did not get damaged. Your breakthrough did not get canceled. Your spiritual position did not fall. You are still chosen. You are still protected. You are still rising. You are still destined for greatness. You are still walking under divine favor. Chosen one, breathe. The worst is, this is the final seal from heaven. Chosen one, God is taking control now, and nothing can stand in his way. Your path is clear. Your spirit is restored. Your blessing is next. This is your final angelic message.